cliches become, they stick around because they carry meaning. Holidays bring out some of the best cliches. For the past week or a bit more, we in this country have been working on our attitude of gratitude. We use the occasion of Thanksgiving to remind us to be grateful for what we have, not to take it for granted, and not to complain about what we don't have. On Facebook, people use phrases to imply a much broader meaning, like a form of shorthand, so that their words say much more. Things like, history matters, means know the truth about what has happened and use that knowledge to make things better by avoiding past mistakes. Or, when you know better, do better, is a reminder that we are responsible for our words and actions, including being responsible for changing our speech habits and behaviors when we learn that we're being hurtful or damaging with our words and deeds. Kindness matters reminds us to check our attitude as we navigate life. Our attitude and our intentions do matter. Sometimes we do something with the best of intentions, but we don't do it well, despite our best efforts. Maybe we try making a special meal, and the meat turns out dry, the gravy is lumpy, the broccoli is overcooked, and nothing is quite the way we imagined it would be. Still, those that we cooked for receive the love we were putting into preparing that meal, and receive the food as the gift of love it is, even though it's not a culinary masterpiece like we wanted it to be. Our intent of providing a meal for those loved ones covers over the flaws in our process. But if love is a missing ingredient, even our best prepared meals will be disappointing. Not to brag, but I'm a pretty good cook most of the time. There are certain things I have yet to master. Pie crust strikes fear in me. My mom makes great pie crust. My dad and my mother-in-law made great pie crust. Their pies have always been amazing. I have tried to copy them and failed. I have tried every surefire no-fail recipe ever created and failed. One day I was chatting with an older patient while I was treating her, and pie crust came up in the conversation. I confessed my inability to make a beautiful, tasty, fluffy crust. She very matter-of-factly stated, "You don't love it enough." She was right. I approached the task with fear of failure, instead of the courage that comes with knowing I will give it my best effort. So the next time I attempted to make a pie, I repeated to myself, I love my family. I love doing things for my family. I'm making this pie because I love my family. I love cooking for my family. I love pie. I couldn't quite get to I love making pie crust, but I thought maybe if I put enough other phrases in there, the pie crust will get tricked into believing that I loved what I was doing. The crust still fell apart as I tried to transfer it from the counter to the pie pan. I still had to piece it back together once it was in place. The baked pie did not look like it belonged on the cover of a magazine, but when I tasted the finished product, it was pretty good. My intention came through, and my family was impressed with how delicious the pie tasted. Even my mother-in-law, who could get really critical about food, she liked it. I still can't make an award-winning pie, but I can make pies that taste like love. Intent matters. The same holds true in our interpersonal interactions. Do you begrudgingly help someone, or do you help them with love in your heart? Your assistance is received far differently depending on your attitude, as well as on the attitude of the recipient. The things we do are often less important than the attitude we do them with. My friend Andra is great at doing very thoughtful things with a kind, loving attitude. She has more money than me, a lot more, but she never makes me feel bad about not having as much as her. She gives me easy ways out to feel like we're even, like saying, if I buy the tickets for us to go see Paul McCartney, would you pay for parking? That's kind of an easy one to answer. Or paying for one meal when we meet for dinner, but making it sound like she's treating because she got an unexpected bonus or some other reason that suddenly she has money she didn't expect to have, when I know she knows what's coming in and when it's coming in. Not like her entertainment budget is much greater than mine, and so of course she would want to pay whenever we go out. When my dad was nearing death, I got behind on housework because I chose to spend time with him instead of spending time cleaning. Andra stayed with me the night that he died. She helped me cry, she helped me laugh. In the morning, she made some flimsy excuse for why she wouldn't be leaving my house as early as I was. I needed to meet family and get working on plans. When I got home, she had cleaned the entire house. Not because I was a slob, but because she loves me. She always has an attitude of kindness in her generosity, never an air of superiority. Her intentions make her gifts much more grand and much more appreciated. One of the important things I learned in seminary was a very frightening concept for me to learn, that when we're trying to help people, we need to walk beside them, not tower over them. We don't help people out of poverty by standing at a distance tossing money or groceries or bus tokens or winter coats and warm socks at their poverty. We help them out by coming alongside, helping them to discover possibilities, helping them to overcome the causes of their poverty. I was afraid of poverty. I was afraid of those neighborhoods. I did not want to relate. I wanted to do good and get out of there. Can't I just write a check? Does God really expect me to go there and get to know those people? WWJD. My friend Michelle was a wonderful teacher. She had mental health issues. Because of them, she lived in poverty. But she had a heart that was rich with love. She didn't have a car. She didn't have a washer and dryer. She took in stray cats even though she couldn't afford kitty litter or cat food. She just bought fewer groceries and went longer without doing her own laundry so that the cats could have food and shelter. I started out thinking I was doing good to make a quick drive-by donation, leave a couple bags of groceries on her porch or a bag of kitty litter or some cat food, ring the bell and run, because she lived in a bad neighborhood and I didn't want to be there. I gave her some of my clothes because it was easier to do that than to help her catch up on laundry. I gave her laundry money, but I never drove her to the laundry, stayed to help her fold clothes, and drove her home again. I was afraid of cockroaches or odors making my car their home. Michelle loved me anyway. Through her, with the help of the Holy Spirit, I began to see that she needed more of me than she needed my excesses. She needed my friendship. She needed me to be a real friend. Michelle died suddenly. She was in her late 40s or early 50s. That's the kind of friend I was to her. I don't even know how old she was. She was found sitting in her chair in her living room, dead. She continues to influence me, to teach me, to remind me that love matters, kindness matters, doing good does more good if it's done with good attitudes. I wish I had been as generous toward Michelle as she was with me. She treated me like I was her best friend in the whole wide world. I was learning to treat her like a friend and not like a bottomless pit of need. I think maybe she was an angel God sent to show me a better way to do kindness. You know that Micah 6:8 thing with the funky sentence structure? What does the Lord require of you, O mortal? To do justice, loving kindness, and walk humbly with your God? I think helping Michelle and making pie crust require the same special ingredient. You can't make pie crust without love, and you can't do kindness without love. As we wrap up a week of Thanksgiving and gratitude and move into the season of Advent with all our preparations for Christmas, and we remember that our intent matters. Let us not pack away our gratitude with the Thanksgiving decor and serving dishes. The coming season inspires us to be generous. Our intent in that generosity matters. The good we do does more good if we have good intentions. Our mistakes are much less mistakey if they're made in loving kindness rather than in judgment or some other bad attitude. Let us love our God and our neighbor with real love, intentionally. Love matters, kindness matters, gratitude matters, intent matters.